that today. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for
Thank
inspiring me
you.
as always. As always, Andrea's here to the rescue. So thank you, Andrea. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our wonderful conscious community. If you're joining for the first time, this is the Daily Download. The Daily Download is just 15 minutes to dedicate to yourself, to your practice, to your connection, to the universe, to the source, to the creator, and just to take a second to receive. Okay. Many of us are so busy going and going and going and going and going and doing our best to make everybody else happy, to make everybody else feel good. And then all of a sudden, what happens? Um, let's say, less important, and as they say, on the airplane, you've got to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help others. Well, that's what the Daily Download is. The Daily Download is your oxygen mask. So thank you for being here. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about today. And the first thing that I want to talk about is what's going on American campuses. And for those of you who have not been paying attention, or in the rest of the world, there's an immense amount of demonstrations and protests and sit-ins and walk-ins, and they're all in support of a movement called Free Palestine. And without getting into the politics of it or what it means, largely most of what is happening is uninformed. It's uninformed, and it is really kind of herd mentality. It's herd mentality when somebody says, oh, this sounds like fun. This sounds like it's something I can jump on to give me a purpose. And it sounds like it's a great way for me to have my voice heard, for me to be a part of a community, and for me to stick out and say, I did something to change the world. When in fact, you are doing the opposite of what you actually came to do. Okay. So now, what I became so super aware of right now is, if you have noticed the discussions on social media and also on the news, it is only about these sit-ins and these protests and these things that are going on in the college. So everybody's so focused on that and so focused on the pandemonium that's happened, we have forgotten about why we are there. And we are there because there is chaos and war in the world. So we're not talking about what's going on in Israel and Palestine. We're talking about the people who are demonstrating for a movement that they don't even know what they are demonstrating for. So this is what I would like to call gaslighting. So all of a sudden it goes, hey, look over here. Look at all of this pandemonium that's happening on campuses. Can you believe this? Kids are missing out. Da, 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 da. People don't feel safe. Da, da, da. All of that is valid, not taking it away. But then what about what is actually happening over here? I have seen more about what's happening on these American campuses than I have about the actual war. So where are we placing our attention? And it gave me this opportunity to look at my life and say, where am I being gaslit? Where is somebody or someone who is grabbing my attention, grabbing my energy, and saying, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, when what I really want to focus on is over there. And I've forgotten about it. So what can we be to change that? It is consciousness. It is the awareness. It is awareness for you to ask, what am I giving my energy to? And is what I'm giving my energy to an investment for me? Is it an investment for the world? Is it an investment for something that I know that my energy can truly be a contribution to? So let's think about that today, all of us. Where are we focusing our energy? Where are we focusing our light? Are we contributing to healing? Are we contributing to chaos and war? Because I will tell you, these demonstrations that are happening across the United States campuses are not doing anything but creating more war. So let's freaking stop it now. The other thing I wanted to suggest is Andrea had pointed out that her allergies have been really, really flaring up. I've heard this from many, 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 many of my clients, many of my students. That is correct. It is allergy season. However, I'll leave you with this. Whenever we have a flare up of our allergies or allergies become out of hand, Vienna Steibel, founder of Theta Healing, my teacher, teaches us that allergies are related to that which is annoying to you in your life. And it always happens this time of the year, not because of just that it's allergy season, but that there is something in you that you have not dealt with and that it is starting to itch and scratch you and to make you pay attention. Right now, let's look at where we are focusing our energy. Okay. Look at the things that are annoying us. Ask, are these things that are annoying me a contribution to me, or are they causing me to get sick, i.e., have allergies and to be distracted? I know many of you that suffer from allergies. I do not know, so I'm not going to pretend that I do, but I do know from what I know that when you suffer from allergies, it just is all you can think about. All you can think about is the dis-ease and the disconnect in your body. Okay. So instead of focusing on the allergies and all the things that are going quote unquote wrong or making you uncomfortable, let's just ask, what am I annoyed about? What is annoying me? What can I do to get ahead of that? Okay. So thank you guys. So we will begin the meditation. When you're ready, let's just close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart. This is a theta healing meditation. Theta healing is a technique created by Vienna Steibel to access the subconscious mind. So close your eyes and find yourself in your heart. And as you do so, let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths to become center, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling in the center of the earth. From here, let's imagine that energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now see yourself in this ball of light. Imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and out beyond there, out into different layers of light, through those lights into a golden-like light, through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. Allow your ball of light to expand even deeper and deeper and deeper into this magical energy. And from here, we will tap into our subconscious mind. I'm going to tap into the quantum field and see what kind of downloads could assist us today in our consciousness. As a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. So would you like to know what it feels like to have the awareness of where your energy is going? To have the awareness of what you are focusing on? And to have the courage and the strength to be honest and true with yourself about what you are focusing on. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that it's safe, that it's easy, and you're worthy of shifting your consciousness to focusing on something that would be a contribution to you, something that would be a contribution to the world? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like? I'm getting I have an image of to see what's in front of you. That's what it is. To see the truth of what's in front of you. Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to see the truth of what's in front of you? And that you know how to, when to, where to, and that you're worthy of tapping into your own energy to see how and what and where that might or might not be an energetic contribution to you. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to become your own leader? Many of us, it's so easy for us to follow. We hear something and we go, oh, I want to be a part of that. We jump on the bandwagon and we jump into it. But do we actually pause for a second to ask, would this be a contribution to me? So would you like to know that you're worthy of asking that? That it's safe for you to ask that? Yes. How would you like to know what it feels like to have the courage to be brave? That you're worthy of being brave, that you're worthy of speaking up, speaking your truth, sharing your truth with the world. If you like that, say yes. Many of us look at the world and we go, I want to do something about these wars. I want to do something about the famine. I want to do something about all of these things. We go, but I don't know how. And we latch on to something that we think gives us purpose or meaning instead of actually just realizing that, you know, my friends, consciousness and light, though it is not seen with the human eyes, is the most powerful, incredible, and magnificent thing that we can share with the world. If you took 5 minutes today to truly share unconditional light and love, if everybody in the world took 5 minutes today to send unconditional light and love and allowance and true caring to these regions, we would change what's going on. But that's not what we're doing. We're focusing on the horror. We're focusing on the severity. We're focusing on the neglect. We're focusing on those things that this reality wants us to focus on so we don't send consciousness. Please allow yourself to trust your own light, your own magic, your own magnificence, everything that you truly be to share with the world. So if you'd like that, please say yes. Okay, so now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. As a kind reminder, healing is done by witnessing. We witness the healing done. The Creator does all the healing. All you have to do is imagine those who we love surrounded in unconditional love and light, and imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. That's it. That's all we have to do. Imagine them in their perfected state. So can we please send healing and light to Uncle Gary? Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Can we also please send healing and light to John? Can we also please send healing and light to Linda and also to Sarah? Can we please send healing and light to Margarita and to Susie and to Carmazina? Let's please send healing to Martha and to Rebecca and to Dolly and Hector and Sean. And let's please send healing and unconditional light and love to G And last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you would like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Now place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, open up your eyes. Allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. And place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful, amazing, miraculous, incredible day. How does it get even better? What else is possible? And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. I love you too, sweetie. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a
Bye.
blessed